Mark, as someone that has played in the NPL and the A-League, mate, I guess just how excited are you for Friday night to represent the All-Stars against an old club of yours?
Yeah, no, it's a special occasion. Obviously, I was at United 4 or 5 years ago, so I think it's my first time coming up against them again. So, no, it'll be exciting. There's a few boys that I've played with before, and yeah, I'm really keen to get out there, and I know all the other boys are as well.
What's the mood like in the NPL camp? Obviously, it's a friendly, but rumour has it Danny Greystone has gotten you boys well up for this. And do you have a point to prove?
Yeah, look, as soon as we got here on the first night of training a few weeks ago, Danny made it pretty clear that we're not here to take it lightly, and everyone in the groups, we're all mates now, even if we weren't a few weeks ago or throughout the year. So yeah, he made it pretty clear, and all the boys are understanding, and we're all keen to showcase what we can do. And look, I'm sure there's a few younger boys that want to stake their claims as someone that can play A-League, and a couple of the older boys, myself, I've played there before, and yeah, I guess it'll just be a good test to see, now that I'm older, how far off I actually am. And yeah, no, it'll be good fun.
Good stuff. I know in previous years this kind of game has been a little less official, behind closed doors. This year it's out, it's a public event. I guess how important is it to have this event moving forward as an annual thing? Was that something that you'd welcome?
Yeah, I think it's a really good idea. It's good acknowledgement for the players that play well all year in the NPL, and I think it's also good for United, like to get game time before they play their season. Obviously, a long pre-season for them, so they play a few competitive games with the Australia Cup, but yeah, I think another game for them is also important. So yeah, I think it's really important moving forward. Hopefully this keeps going, and yeah, it becomes a big spectacle for fans to come out and watch.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Obviously, you've played Adelaide United at a higher level, but some of the boys that haven't, how are they enjoying this experience to come up against Adelaide United and maybe have a point to prove?
Yeah, look, everyone's definitely buzzing about it. There's a good vibe around the training. The younger boys, maybe that haven't played against an opposition like this, they're all keen to get out there and prove what they can do. And yeah, like I said, same as the older boys. Everyone's really excited to get out there.
There seems to be some interesting characters that are all in this one team together. Who's been the best one to be working with, and the funniest, and one you haven't really played with before?
Yeah, it's a good question. Tim Henderson actually rocked up to training for the first time the other night. He was away for a week, so he got there, and me and him have a bit of a full-on relationship on the field when we're versing each other. I'm up front, he's in defence. So as he walked in, I said, finally we get to be in the change room together. But yeah, it's good. He's a good player, and yeah.
Obviously, these type of games get mixed reactions from people saying it's more like a friendly than anything. But how are you guys looking to take this on Friday night?
Yeah, like I said before, we're going to take it as seriously as possible. We're only a couple of weeks out from our season, and yeah, it's a big game for the NPL boys to really show what they can do. And I'm sure maybe in a few years' time you'll see some of these boys hopefully playing in the A-League or playing higher. So it's a good test for everyone, and yeah, they're really looking forward to it.
Obviously, Adelaide United have played together for many years now. You boys have only just come together for this one game. Does that worry you a little bit heading into this one?
Nah, not necessarily. Like we're all old enough to know and experienced enough to know that we can come into a team, and as we all know how to play football, we've been doing it our whole life. So we're just going to go out there, give everything we can. We know United are a good team. They got a good mix of young boys and young players that used to play in the NPL. So no, we're looking forward to it, and we know we've gelled quite a bit in the last couple of weeks, so it'll be good.
How does Danny differ from the coaches that you've had in the past?
Yeah, good question. Look, my first thought was, I can tell he's very serious, and I can tell why teams that he coaches would be good. Like you come in and it's, you have your fun, but you're also working hard, and it's very intense. The training's non-stop running, and yeah, it's good. It doesn't. All coaches I've had are quite similar, so no, it's good. It's good to have a new coach.
And last one, obviously some of the boys have had a longer break since the end of the season, having not made finals, but you guys won. How are you feeling after a big long week of partying?
Yeah, look, it was actually a big 2 weeks of partying, but
2 weeks.
I've kept myself in decent nick. I think Josh Morrie's out there with me, so yeah, look, we're fresh, we're ready to go. I know a couple of other boys have had a month off or so, but look, everyone looks fit and everyone's firing, ready to go.
Obviously, we're a while off from 2025's NPL season, but can you guys do it again? Can you win it?
Yeah, I don't see why not.